Hello, my name is Chris, and today I'm going to talk about my trip to Disney. I was fortunate enough to go there with an insider. You can see the four theme parks of which consist Disney. Since we reserved at a hotel, Disney comes and picks you up at the airport, and there are numbers conveniently put there to let you know which bus you're on and which hotel you correspond to. You take the bus, you go to Disney, it takes about an hour, and if you have any checked-in luggage, it will be in your room. So that's pretty awesome. A note to people who are going to Disney, the traffic signs, well, they're now purple. As soon as you enter Disney, it's purple. Reception gives you a Disney bracelet, which has a chip in it, which identifies you as a client. It will open your door, it will get you in rides, and if you take the option, it will even give you food. And all that food will be put on your credit card, or if you took a package, it'll just be part of your package. The rooms were basic enough. I know we took the cheap room, which were still kind of expensive when you're paying in Canadian dollars. There is a bus system which brings you to the different theme parks and the different hotels. So you just look at the stop, and there's a sign where the destination is. So that's where you're going, right? So for example, if you want to go back to your hotel, you'll find the bus stop with your hotel name, and that's where you'll go. If you're going to another theme park, you'll look for the bus stop with the theme park. And there are signs which show you this at the entrance of the bus stop. Like there's like a map of the bus stop, so you can find your bus stop more easily. It's very convenient, actually. I got used to it very quickly. You can also get around by boat, which is kind of awesome. I like that shot with the American flag. I'm a U.S. history major, so I kind of like all things American. Here's Mission Space. You can see the wait times for the rides, and also if you have a fast pass or to access the park, you use your wristband to enter. So that wristband is also used for access. Here's Magic Kingdom, which I thought was beautiful, and I'm certainly not into kids or Disney stuff in general, but it's just so beautiful and breathtaking. You're kind of like taken away by by just the level of care and how big. It's just so big, right? Rides for the kids at Magic Kingdom, and so the kids can go there all day, no problem. Really nice for kids. If you have kids, certainly, like, my parents never brought me there, but I think I would have wanted to go there. Once again, that Disney castle is kind of awesome. It really looks good, and also when you're far away, you can see it in the distance. You know, it's kind of like something that draws your attention. So pretty awesome. I didn't put much of the music here. I didn't put much of the background noise because I didn't want any copyright music strikes from YouTube. So yeah, really nice. This was one of the high points for me. Just a few notes, by the way. I went there for 3 nights, 4 days, which I find is like plenty to see most of what you want to see. You can see the big attractions. As an adult, I think after 3-4 days, you're kind of like, you've had it. Maybe you could go there for a week if you're with a family. And speaking of family, they really have good accommodations for family. Take a look at this. This is kind of redonkulous. Obviously, Disney is very, very family oriented. Okay, so this is Animal Kingdom, where there's the Avatar ride. I'm going to tell you a little bit how it works. Well, what they do, Disney, is that they really create the immersive experience. They put you in the mood of the ride. So here, for example, you walk for hundreds and hundreds of meters in what's a recreation of Pandora. It's really kind of awesome. It really puts you into the mood. And my goodness, there's mountains in the background. Florida is a pancake. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the fast pass system. Fast passes are short lines which you book through the Disney app, and Disney remembers what you booked on instantaneously. So that way, when you pass with your chip, Disney knows it's you, so you can pass right away, and there's never ever any problem. A really sophisticated people processing system they have. Once again, look at these views. They're nuts. They're just crazy. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about how it works for the rides, and I've already talked to you about the immersive experience while you're walking through. There's also an immersive experience when you are waiting in line. So this is me waiting in line for the Avatar ride, and as you can see, there's air conditioning, everyone's waiting, there's lots to see. It's actually pretty awesome. Look at this. This is while you're waiting for the ride. And this is what I mean by it being comfortable being another level of amusement park, right? These are just little things that they put in there just to kind of get you into the ride. By the way, that Avatar ride is the best ride I ever did in my life. It was incredible. It was incredible. I could have done it all day. I could have done the Avatar ride all day. Here we are looking at the Star Wars ride. Once again, it's not enough to go on the ride. They make an entire world. So it kind of like builds up, kind of like the suspense if you want, because it puts you in the mood. Look, they made like a real-size Millennial Falcon. They're animals. They're animals. And look, there's mountains. There's a mountain. It's crazy. It's crazy. You cannot get over the amount of detail, and it never stops. You walk for kilometers and kilometers, and the details never stop. Once again, this is inside waiting for the Star Wars ride, and we're waiting. But you have AC, and it looks nice, and you're waiting with everyone, and it's kind of awesome. It really is kind of awesome. So this is the experience. This is Hollywood. Pretty nice for walking around. The things that I thought maybe needed perhaps being a little bit improved is like there's like only like 3 or 4 Starbucks on the entire thing, so I had to wait like 45 minutes for Starbucks. Really? Do I really have to wait for 45 minutes? I mean, time is money when you're here. This is the Epcot Center. This is another theme park, more like sophisticated. Also, the food I thought was so like it's kind of expensive. I would want top-notch food. The guy I went with, he liked the food. I thought maybe the food could have been a bit better. Perhaps letting the name brands in a little bit more would be more tasteful, and just you eat 3 times a day. They're supposed to be great experiences. This is me getting on the Mission Space, and once again they prep you for the flight, and it's kind of like you're going into space. You really feel the G-forces. So all in all, it's an awesome experience. Also, in the Epcot Center, there is like the pavilion of the countries sort of type thing, and you can go visit. Every country has like their kind of like display. Like the one you have to go to is the one in Mexico. The Mexican building, they have like an Aztec building, is so beautiful on the inside, you're not gonna get over it. It doesn't look like much here. It does not look like much looking at it. But when you're on the inside, it's kind of awesome. And this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is looking at it from one angle, all right? And it goes down like, a few hundred feet. And there's a restaurant down at the end. And there's a ride. There's a water ride that brings you all around the inside of here. This is me on the ride looking the other way. So kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. So that's how it works. I didn't take too much video because I was kind of into it and I didn't want to like waste my time taking videos, but nevertheless you have like an idea of what Disney is like, and it's pretty awesome even for adults, and I enjoyed it, and I'm sure that I will go back one day, maybe not next year there, but I will go back one day because it is kind of awesome, and it's something that you want to share with somebody. You want to kind of like see their eyes of amazement when you bring them there, and that's it.